What's going on, Jam Fam, and welcome back to the gaming station. The newest Supercell make skin, Gladiator Colette, just came out, and while I know not everyone loves this skin, I figured I'd pick it up and go over it for you guys so you can judge it for yourselves. Spoilers, I think it's pretty lackluster, especially for 150 gems. But make sure you comment below and let me know what you think about this skin. And if you're new and enjoy the video, consider dropping a sub, it would be greatly appreciated. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so with this skin, Colette is dressed as a Roman gladiator, and I do really like Roman and Greek mythology, so I appreciate the inspiration here. She's got a silver Roman helmet with a pink heart crest on the top and a gold heart emblem on the front. Something you're going to hear about me complain a lot with this skin is the silver, because I don't think it looks very good, especially with the pink. I think if they would have just stuck with gold, it would have looked a lot better. So with that being said, I'm not a real big fan of this helmet. I think it looks kind of bad personally. Moving on, she's also got a gold shoulder pad and some pink leather armor on. I do like the way the armor looks. It's pretty clean and simple in my opinion. But she's also got these silver gauntlets with gold hearts on them. And again, I don't like the way the silver looks. I think it looks really weird, so I'm not a huge fan of these either. Her cape is probably my favorite part of this redesign. It's pretty unique because I don't think there's any other brawler that has a skin that has a cape. And honestly, it looks pretty good with this skin overall. And it's pink and gold, not pink and silver. So I think it looks a lot better. And the final part of the redesign is that her book is now silver and pink with spikes on the front, and she holds it kind of like a shield, and when she supers, she charges in with it. I think it's pretty cool, but again, pink and silver is not my thing. Overall, I think this design looks okay, but not great. I like the armor and the cape. I think they both look really good, but they forced the silver on it to be a main color, and I'm just not really feeling it. I don't think it really works great with the pink. For Colette's winning animation, she sends the book flying around her a couple times, then she catches it and starts holding it like a shield. And for her losing animation, she starts to look at the book, and then she loses control of it and it attacks her, and then she lays there with the book covering her face. I think the winning animation is fine, but I legit did not think the losing animation was new, and I even had to go and double check to make sure. It is different from the base skin, but the fact that I spent 150 gems on this skin and still couldn't tell the difference is kind of disappointing in my opinion. Alright, as usual, no sound effect changes here. Nobody's surprised by that, really. For Colette's main attack, she throws out blue hearts that hold different weapons. If you miss your attack, a sword will stick in the ground where the attack ended. And if you hit your attack, 2 blue cross swords will appear on the target and a gold sword will crash around them. And there's also some particle effects that follow the attack, but I didn't notice those until I was reviewing the recording, so you really have to look for them. They don't stick out very much. And for her super, Colette holds her book out as she charges forward, and she's followed by the hearts from her main attack. When you hit a target, swords crash around them a lot like they do with the main attack. I would say these effects are fine, but they're not anything great. The super looks okay, but the main attack is kind of boring in my opinion, but honestly, I'm not really sure what else they could have done with it. Alright, I'm going to be pretty unfiltered here, and I don't mean any disrespect to the artists that work on this skin because they are far more skilled than me and I can never make a skin like this personally. But as a person who bought the skin, no, it is definitely not worth 150 gems. It is a Supercell make skin, so if you want to pick it up just to make sure the artists do get their kickback for designing it, that's perfectly fine. I do support this program overall, and this is pretty much the first skin from it that I don't enjoy. But in my opinion, the skin doesn't do nearly enough to separate itself from base skin Colette. The design is fine, the super is pretty okay, but the attack is super subtle and the animations are just lazy in my opinion. If it was being sold for 80 gems and had no animations, I would say that would be a much better deal. But I feel like they kind of just slapped some animations on it to get it to the 150 gem price tag and called it a day. Like, I shouldn't be double checking to see if the losing animation is the same as the base skin when I paid 150 gems for this. And I say all this before I even mention the other 150 gem skins that are almost always available in game, like Miss Fortune Terra, Lantern Sandy, and Rogue Mortis. When you compare those skins to this one, this skin is a hard pass in my opinion. So if you're gonna get 150 gems and you want to pick up a Supercell make skin, don't get this one. I personally recommend Whale Watch Nita. I did a review video for that as well, just like this one, if you want to check that one out after this video is over. But I want to ask you guys what you think about this skin. Am I overreacting, or do you think it's not worth 150 gems as well? Let me know down in the comments. But that's gonna do it for this one. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.